Okay, so let's begin. One in five couples have reported that they have been having dispute over the use of pornography, and 70% of them find pornography acceptable. That is so fucking absurd, man. So fucking absurd. 70%, man. And for obvious reasons, men are more likely to view pornography, which is twice, 200% times women, of course. And men under 30 are 250% of times more likely to view pornography than over men of 30, which I think is evident from the fact that these men have higher level of testosterone and their sex drive, which plummets after 30. So it makes sense, yes. And 60% of Americans have watched pornography in their life. I think that number is quite low. It would be, I think, around 80 to 90. Okay, it makes sense that there are not kids. So yeah, excluding kids, it could be 60. But above the age of 12, it would get higher. Probably about 90. No, even above than that, probably. And men in the 30s and 40s had the highest use. And this is a very interesting point. Why is that? Because the men in 20s, in their late teens, in their early 20s, late 20s, they have like a new, I would say, energy. Yes, we'll do sex, we'll do sex, 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 sex. But as you know, they're also watching porn. It's not like they're not watching porn, but they have access to sex because most of them are not married. It's like, oh, we can fuck that and fuck them. Fuck them, I mean, like have sex with them. Not in that, fuck, fuck, it's fuck. And why they have 30s and 40s have the highest porn consumption is because they have erectile dysfunction. Not even erectile dysfunction, but they can't get their dick erect from actual sex. Right? That is what have been happening in our society from the day that modern pornography arrived. Because we have been conditioned to view such over sexualized women every day. Like when you open Instagram, what do you see in your explore page? Models, right? And they're not even naked. They are naked, but they're not. They're semi-naked, right? It's just a matter of two or three pieces of cloth. And as you watch that and you consume pornography on a daily basis, your brain gets conditioned to that. Oh, this is what real sex is, and then your brain accepts expects that from sex. But that is not what sex is. It is, you know, girls don't moan that much. They moan, but not like that as shown in pornography. The ass, like you can have access to any race, any gender, and in gender, which type of gender would the porn star will have. What is the style of the video? What is the main, highlight of the video? Where is the guy or the person with penis going to come? Like there are so many specific things you can get into. It's fucking hard. And when you get accustomed to those things, you only get attracted by that. You only come on that. You can't ejaculate without that kink. So let's say you have a foot fetish, right? And your partner is not willing to involve in that stuff with you. What is going to happen? You won't come because now the thing that makes you ejaculate is the feet, and you're not getting that from your partner. So the chances of you coming with your partner is gets very low with that thing. So it's just sad at this point. It's sad, and men tend to feel more lonely after porn because in real life you have sex and then you sleep together. It is loving. but the pornography it's not. You just agreed and that's it. It was just some fucking pixels on a screen that you just came to, and it makes them me feel more insecure. It's not just it, yeah. Like porn reduces your gray matter in the brain, which is essential for your brain functioning. There are so many downsides to porn. I can't even explain, man. It's just uncountable. Higher correlation of negative social conditions. Just I would say the only solution is just stop watching porn. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop. Just fucking stop.